go because there's inner.
What else are you gonna do?
There's inner like cracks in the Judgment Day, obviously.
Right.
So Finn's gonna be with that, and then Priest. I don't want him to just be stuck on the Judgment Day.
I do like how.
Granted, like he got cost the title because of that, but still, like
I wrote down Finn went to go grab the trash can, and Michael Cole's like, "Oh, Dom's here to help." and then McAfee said that, and then Cole goes, "That's the best Dom's ever looked." We're talking about the trash can. I don't know why, but I was like, "That's pretty good."
I'm telling you, still greatest heel in wrestling right now.
Then that Falcon Arrow through the tables.
Overall, that kept me entertained the entire match.
It was really good.
The entire match.
It was really good. Did you watch NXT this week?
A little bit, yeah.
Obafemi, I don't know what it is, man. This dude
you know what? They say it a lot in wrestling. He has it.
He does.
What is it?
I'm
not sure. Not exactly sure what it is.
I kind of forgot that's not his actual accent. He does that. There's an interview. They put up the interview of like his first ever interview. He just has a normal voice because he was one of those NIL performers. He was one of those next in line people. So when he talked during the middle of the promo, when he was like, "Oh, whatever," that was his actual voice.
Still, I mean, the guy has the look. He has the talent.
His Wakanda voice is I call it the Wakanda voice. Is different. He's a beast. He is an actual beast. I mean, there's nothing really else from NXT that stuck out to me.
The women's tag match was pretty good, though. I've always been a fan of Unholy Union.
Yeah, you've always liked Unholy. I've never been an Unholy Union. I mean, even Metaphor, even when Noam Dar and I can't think of the other guy's name were in it. I mean, I guess they're still in it, but I don't know. It was good. I didn't realize it was for a number one contender.
Well, that seems to be about it for the weekly wrap up.
I mean, I did watch Dynamite last. Nothing really stuck out to me on Dynamite from last night.
I figured if it did, you would have brought it up.
There was, it was in Mox's hometown, so it was Mox against Hobbs for the title. I looked away for like 4 seconds. I looked back, and Mox is just bleeding, like from his ear, like all down his chest.
Mox is the new Ric Flair.
Yeah, that's all he does is bleed. MVP had a match last night for the first time, and I couldn't tell you how long. He came out, he did the ball and elbow drop.
His original entrance music was
with the
awesome.
With the 1, 2, you hear the clock with the big MVP like NFL entrance.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was great.
Cool.
That was great. Cool. Yeah, I mean.
Do you have anything else you'd like to add to what we got going on?
There was Samoa Joe came back last night on AEW.
Well,
Hook is Taz's kid. Hook is, for how young he is, he's an amazing wrestler.
He's good.
It was him against Christian Cage.
And before you go, a lot of people said that the only reason why he was a wrestler is because he was Taz's kid. But give the kid credit. He's good.
He is amazing. He is really
very good.
Yeah. I mean, he had a tag match with Action Bronson and carried Action Bronson pretty much the whole time. They won't even ask him to come back. Because he had an interview with somebody, and he's like, "Yeah, I've never heard from AEW ever again." I mean, he was... I don't even... Maybe 2021... He was really good. There was last week's there was the gauntlet match, which is I was telling you about. 2 people start, and then every couple minutes somebody else comes in and somebody else comes in. So last week's was the men's, which Powerhouse Hobbs won, which is why he got the match last night. They had the women's match last night. There was some girl from Stardom. I guess she was in AEW like in the beginning as like a jobber or whatever. There was no really shocking thing besides that, and then Toni Storm won. But of course, Toni Storm is still doing her. Oh my god! I just got here. This is so awesome. So
now she doesn't remember. Right. Her last
now it's Toni Storm against Mariah May, who Mariah May beat her for the title. So I'm kind of hoping like something happens in the match where like something clicks in her head, and she was like, "Hey, wait! I remember what I'm doing here now. You took the title."
Like she has like amnesia.
That could be it. Like she lost her match and she just went crazy and has amnesia. That could be it.
I like her though. She does Toni Storm. She does pretty good work.
She's always been awesome.
Yes, sir.
Do you want to get into my favorite part of every week that we're gonna do?
What's that?
Cut a promo on somebody.
Oh. Who do you want to go? Honestly, I don't even know who I want to cut a promo on.
I know who I want him to cut a promo on, and he already did it. So we're gonna do every week, just some random person, some dude cut you off. This is gonna sound weird to these people. A box fell on us at work. Something happened. Something dumb happened that we want to cut a promo on somebody. Just because I feel like there was a certain time in wrestling I was more into the promos and more into the trash talk than it was the actual matches. I don't know why. I don't know what it was. It's something I was watching one day and it clicked to me. I was like,
well,
oh my God, I love the trash talking.
We also talked about that promos, people like John Cena, CM Punk, Paul Heyman, their ability to do that, the quick little insults that you can throw in there. And we also were both fans of rap. So.
Right. And I mean, that's pretty much...
It's kind of like little one-liners.
Right.
Little
I mean, 8 Mile is pretty much just promos back and forth.
I guess so. It's
My
weird
promo...
that you just pick 8 Mile out of no reason.
Because it's... I mean, it was... What other battle rap movie is there?
Not
that I could think of.
Well versed in the battle rap.
Right.
Well, I mean, Eminem did beat Captain America, so that's something.
I'm like, what are you talking about? Yeah, Eminem did beat. I'm like, what does Chris Evans have to do with any of this?
But I'm the Disney guy.
Whatever. My promo for this week is the scumbag out in California dressing up as a firefighter, going into these people's houses that got burned down, looting their houses. I'm pretty sure you got caught, but if you didn't get caught, I hope somehow one of these trees that's on fires gets stuck up your asshole and you're stuck there, just burning from the inside out.
That's graphic.
My father is a paramedic. My uncle, I don't know if he still is. My uncle used to be a firefighter. I have a lot of friends and family in that kind of service area. So I had a whole different promo that I wanted to cut, but when I heard that this scumbag is out there doing this, of just like, let me pretend like I'm helping people, but actually go loot whatever I can find and go sell off, it really pissed me off a lot, and especially because of what is going out there. Yeah, a lot of people are saying, well, it's millionaires and it's actors and they can rebuild. Everything's gone. There's nothing there. You can't rebuild on top of nothing.
See, what I hate about that is, you want to talk about the actors and millionaires and whoever is losing their houses and stuff. Yeah, they got money.
What about the people that don't?
No, but what I'm saying is they could rebuild a house, but you can't replace things inside the house. That's what I think a lot of people got to realize. It's like family albums, family heirlooms, pets. Like, you don't know if all, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, it's being more compassionate to people when it comes to things like that. And to add on to what he's saying, to use a tragedy to benefit yourself in such a way as to dress up as a firefighter, to people that put their lives on the line all the time and pretend you're a firefighter is insanely dumb to begin with.
Right.
But to use that to steal and loot off people, nah. Like, there's a special place in Kane's hometown for you.
I can't think of what company he works for, but Jeremy, I'm gonna get his last name wrong. Padawar? It's something. It's like P-A. It's either P-A-D-W-A-R or P-A-W-D-A-R. He works for a wrestling figure company, but he's been a wrestling figure fan his entire life. So he's got a basement. He had a basement full of figures. They're gone. All of them are gone. From being a kid up until whatever age he is now. Every figure he's ever had.
Can you replace figures?
Maybe.
But can you replace memories?
My uncle got me that one. I remember being with my dad cutting grass for how long, and that's what made me buy that one.
Yeah.
And for this guy to just go and do this, he needs to meet Kane in his hometown. And I'm not talking...
Yeah, this dude is the ultimate candidate for go-away heat. There's real heat, wrestling heat, and then there's go-away heat. Yeah. Terrible person.
Do you have a promo you want to cut on anybody? Not the Amazon guy at 5 o'clock in the morning, dropping an Amazon product off.
Listen, I appreciate you out there hustling.
I don't even know who does that.
But when I'm standing there changing and my Ring alarm goes off and I see a flashlight in the door, is this like a raid? Oh, money laundering maybe.
maybe they found out.
Yeah, they found out I was washing my wallet, so they decided to come check. No, scared the crap out of me. I was going to run outside, realized I was pantsless. Might not have been a good idea.
Would have scared him even more.
Episode 2 of Greatest Rivalries is going to be me and him.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have
We're
a
gonna see
greatest rivalry, obviously.
No, I mean, I don't really have anything that kind of set me off. When you told me that, I'm like, there's nothing I could really say
Right.
promo-wise that could kind of beat that, to be honest.
This is a dumb one. I had WWE shot because of them releasing the Penta stuff early. But then when Simon Miller was like, well, Michael Cole was like, it's the greatest... What did he say when Penta came out? Like, it's the
worst
kept secret because of his stuff on WWE Shop being released before. And then even the prior week, the Penta mask came up on the screen and said Penta.
I mean, come on.
That's what I was going to do. But then I heard about this firefighter, or the guy pretending to be a firefighter, and I was like, no, I'm going to him.
So this week, I'm going to have to combine mine and... yeah, there's nothing I can literally say about anything that happened to me during the week that is more frustrating than hearing about someone stealing from people dealing with a disaster like that. So, yeah.
I think that's it. I don't have nothing else. You have anything else?
No, I think I'm pretty good. I think we covered everything that we wanted to cover this week.
That was a fun episode.
Yeah, that was a fun episode.
I did like the rivalry stuff. That was a fun one.
I had a lot of fun doing the research on this too, because I found things that I didn't even know, or I might have found a rivalry that I didn't even think of. So hopefully everybody learned a little bit more from this, because I know I did.
If there is one we didn't talk about, or one that you guys are really passionate about, if you want to comment down below what it is, we can maybe next time we do this talk about it, or bring it up even next week. But definitely interact, guys. Like, put down below if you thought one of our takes was dumb. If you thought, why would you say, what's Festus versus the Bell? What do you mean? What are you talking about? We can alliterate on it a little bit more. Not elaborate on it a little bit more.
Alliterate.
I mean, whatever. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe he was illiterate and took the wrong stuff. And
maybe we're illiterate, and that's why we can't talk today.
I know we're illiterate.
We're all about feedback. Good, bad. I mean, let's keep it a little bit respectful and everything.
I mean, if you don't, you're going to be the next promo session, so that's fine.
That's okay. But yeah, we want interaction. We want ideas. If we missed a rivalry, if we slipped up, and one of our facts are wrong,
definitely let us know.
Yeah, let us know. We want to interact with people. We want to make this every week. We want this to evolve and grow more and more, and we can't do that without you guys. So.
Don't forget, 100 subs by June, $100 gift card, WWE Shop, Shop AEW, Pro Wrestling Tees. I'm going to say Barstool because they have, I'm sure they have wrestling parody shirts on there. Pro Wrestling Figs.
How about a place for muffins? CM Punk likes muffins.
CM Punk loves muffins. Well, not even muffins, donuts.
Donuts, too, yeah.
Any pastry, that's the word I wanted. Any, pastry after he always has, though.
But, yeah, 100 subs, we are going to do a giveaway, so...
I guess until next time, guys.
Take care.